Hi viewers, in this video we'll talk about some of the cybersecurity concepts. In this video we'll talk about identification, authentication, authorization and accountability. So we'll start with the identification. Identification is your name, username, ID number, employee number, social security number. Basically identify who you are. Authentication is that you prove who you are. Like when you go to any website, you enter your username and password. So that password work as your authentication, which authenticate what who's this person really is. Now there are three type of authentication. First type is something you know, which is called type 1 authentication, which is like your password, passphrase, pin, etc. Second type of authentication is something you have, which is also called type 2 authentication, like your ID, passport, smart card, token, cookie on PC, etc. Basically, what something you have. And the last one is something you are. It is depend upon your physical features. It is also called type 3 authentication, like your fingerprints, iris scan, facial geometry, etc. After the identification and authentication, the third concept is authorization. Authorization explains what role you have. Normally, in identification and authentication, it gives you access to the system, but it doesn't define what kind of role or what kind of access you have. With authorization, it defines what kind of role you have. And the last topic is accountability. Accountability prove what you have given access and what action you have performed. So later you cannot deny it. By don't deny it, it's like non-repudiation. So whatever actions you have taken, it will be recorded. And now how it is recorded, it is through some logs which show that your from your account following actions has been taken place, or some sort of a digital signatures. We will discuss about these concepts in our later video. Thank you.